say no. And I have good news for you, because this morning God is saying yes to you. That's why all the way from South Africa we bring you Riyad Ahmed, and he is here so that your poverty will turn to prosperity, so that you'll be able to benefit from the knowledge which he's about to information is about to give to us. And he is of course supported by Dr. Adaji Jobel, who is also the country director of accelerated professionals in Nigeria. But good morning, Dr. Adaji.
Good morning, madam.
Now tell us about your organization, then we can now move on to how you can help us here in Nigeria. Then before I go to Mr. Ahmed.
Okay. Accelerated Professionals Incorporated is into empowering people to become entrepreneurs. Even civil servants or people who are into private sector organizations, employment, we try to make them to give them soft landing at the time maybe they'll be retiring.
Or as another stream of income, you can do that.
Exactly. So that is what we do. Now, with field technology, which Babalola Philip heads in Nigeria, we are together in partnership representing Zhauns industrial equipment in Nigeria. So what we do essentially is that we bring people together in our seminars, and we introduce the business opportunities that Zhauns, is giving to Africans. Okay. Then we support it with the equipment that each of these opportunities can use, to really go into the business. Then again, we have packed with 3 banks in Nigeria. I don't know if I'm permitted to.
Yes, go ahead. Go ahead.
We have packed with the CBN. We have packed with the BOA and BOI that we follow our clients through, by getting funding for them from these 3 banks. Okay. We don't just introduce ideas to them. We follow through by helping them to develop business plans that will help them to achieve their objectives. Then we support them, hold them by the hand through the way to get funding for their businesses.
All right, and that's why we need to speak with Riyad Ahmed now, who is the marketing director of Zhauns
Business.
Zhauns, what?
We call it in Nigeria
Zhauns Business Opportunities. There are people who are watching out there who will like what is happening in South Africa to happen in their lives. Now I want you to look into that camera and talk to them on how they can benefit by calling these numbers and being part of the seminars you're about to organize.
Good morning, and thank you for having me. Zhauns Business Opportunities is a South African-based company that sells a range of small and medium-scale machinery to start your own business. These machines produce things like toilet rolls, soap, candles, roof sheeting, bricks, fruit and vegetable processing. Things that we call fast-moving consumable goods, the things that every household uses every day of their lives. We have a poverty eradication program which is being rolled out in the SADC countries, in Botswana and Namibia and the countries in Southern Africa. And we're here in Nigeria to engage with the Nigerian people about how important it is to create employment. I think we're all aware that in Africa, the governments across the whole of Africa struggle to create employment for everybody. And Zhauns Business Opportunities have got very practical solutions on how you can start your own business, and not just for yourself, but you employ members of the community who in turn create more jobs for the people in and around themselves.
All right, we're seeing some clips of, these are some of the machineries you use.
Correct.
Now, Mr. Daji, if we could just be so practical there, I can see some beautiful nails. And then what are some of these products? You talk about everyday need products. For what are some of these machines, and what kind of products do they use to produce? Like we have one here now.
Thank you very much. Now, like he said before, machines that are targeted at every business opportunity for the downtrodden.
They're cheap?
They are not too costly, but there is what everybody needs. From the shoemaker by the roadside to the organizer to the mechanic, then you go to industrial activities fully. Every machine is available. Now he has talked about roofing sheets, nails, what do we call it? Nails. The nails we use in building houses, the machines that produce nails they are there. The machines that we use in making souvenirs.
Okay.
They are there.
Okay.
Even bricks.
Like monogramming machines.
Yes.
If I wanted to go into monogramming, you'll be able to support my business.
Exactly.
So we have to start off, to give you an idea, our smaller equipment, which costs often under $1,000, you can start a full printing business which will print on t-shirts, on mugs, on shoes, on plates.
$1,000 would be like how much? 390,000 or thereabouts.
Yes.
And if I don't have the money, can you help me to access loan
That is
from the banks you mentioned, BOI?
That is the area where Accelerated Professionals, is a partnership with field technologists for. We don't only introduce business ideas to our clients. We lead them to get funding from these banks.
Okay.
Because if you go there as an individual, you are not going to get this funding.
Okay.
So you need professionals who are in agreement with them. Like the BOA, when we presented this Zhauns project to them, BOA wrote us in our office in Abuja that they want to be partners. With us. So BOA is partnering with us.
Okay.
Then we leverage on our own existing relationship with BOI, to really source for fund for people.
For people.
Yes.
And you can seize the opportunity. Riedame, tell me, how has it worked in South Africa?
The progress of the projects in South Africa have been incredible. We've sold to private individuals, and we've also engaged with government in the various rural communities and the previously disadvantaged communities in South Africa, where they've created business incubation centers. And business incubation centers basically allow individuals who don't have employment, who are looking for opportunities, to come into the center, get training on a basic level on how to manage a business, get practical training on our machines, and essentially make themselves marketable, make themselves employable, and put themselves into the business community to start creating their own businesses, creating financial independence for themselves, for future for themselves and their families.
So I don't need to have a BSc or an MSc in business administration. You can make me a great businesswoman, or that individual who is there who may not have graduated. Mr. Daji, Dr. Daji, do you take a look at their background, or you're taking a look at the talents inherent in, or the interests?
What we do is we listen to them. Some of them come to us, they say they don't even have any business on mind. They don't have any business on mind to go into. So we tell them, when we listen to them, we get to know what they are passionate about. We get to know their talents. Then we advise on the business they can go into.
Okay.
And when we now agree on the business to go into, all the ideas they need to excel in the business, to achieve their objectives, we put them through. We have been holding seminars, we have been holding these incubation centers that he talked about. We have test run it in Nigeria. We've done it in Abuja, and we've done it in Ibadan. Even in Ibadan, I think it has been done for going to like 9 months now. And we have been able to put people together in different groups who are waiting for their equipment now from South Africa.
Okay, I think the numbers are very much more important than the products which you're displaying, Remy and Ayo. Please let me have the numbers so that, yes, this is the number on the screen. You can be your own boss. 08036040334, 08026953232. You can partner with these wonderful gentlemen to become somebody. So you will not say that you don't have job, Buhari or whoever. You can partner with them right now. they can get you a loan from the bank, and they can also get you machines which are cheap, well, not cheap, but which will effectively produce and enhance your production capacity. Mr. Riyad Ahmed, let's take a look at our situation in Nigeria. We are more of an agrarian society, and Adia products, agricultural products, which some of your machines or your organization can help people produce from what we harvest.
So obviously one of the things in Africa is the enormous wastage of fruit and vegetables because it's not being processed. And on a very basic scale, we sell small solar-powered fruit and vegetable drying equipment which doesn't need electricity. And by drying your fruit and vegetables, you obviously prolong the life and you prolong the shelf life in order for you to sell that product for much longer than in its natural state. We also have small-scale machinery for recycling, and moving around the city in the last 3 to 4 days, I was absolutely shocked at the amount of plastic waste and paper and cardboard waste lying around. And we have machines to recycle those plastic bottles, to recycle the cardboard and the paper into egg trays, fruit trays, pot plant holders, and I think what Zhauns does is they take big scale industry and make it affordable for the small guy in the street who's looking to start something and capitalize on the opportunities in his own country.
That's right. Now, you're not going to say that you don't have a godfather. You know, the man in the Bible said, I didn't have anybody to push me into the water, so I could not get there for 32 or 30-something years. You need to start now. What do? You take the number showing on your screen, you start your own business. Talk to these gentlemen here. They are out to help you. Are you an NGO? Well, you can also partner with them. Dr. Adaji, please talk to us again. How people, do you have a seminar they can attend? Or how expensive is it? Or how do we key into this program and become entrepreneurs, earning other streams of income?
Thank you very much. Now, this is the opportunity we have brought to Lagos. Like I told you, we've tried it out in Abuja and in Ibadan. Now we are in Lagos, and the Lagos program, we intend to run it twice every month. Okay. Yes, every Thursday. Bi-weekly Thursdays, we are going to be holding it at Shopping Plaza here, 21 Allen Avenue, third floor. By the time you are climbing the stairs, you see the description of the particular office where we are going to be holding the seminar. So 2 weeks, we'll be holding the seminar, bringing people together, giving them the whole ideas that they need, in order to stand on their own, not to be blaming government, to be blaming our leaders. We can really do things on our own, especially when you have the opportunity of being led to getting, your own funding. You understand? The money, because a lot of people are out there complaining they cannot raise this money, the startup capital. They can't raise it. Now the platform is there. Professionals will lead you through, and you will get it done. Okay, before we go, you see, Dr. Adaji, you need to bring back Dr. Riyad Ahmed again on Monday morning, because we actually need to push on. Mondays is when we talk business. But before you go, let's quickly, Riyad Ahmed, could you speak to somebody out there who's a bit confused about life? How can they pick up the pieces again?
Well, I think, we all get given opportunities in life, and sometimes the opportunity, if we are not open to those opportunities, they often pass us by. And it's very easy for us to turn around and say, well, maybe I'll start something tomorrow. But as you've said, ma'am, now is the time to pick up the pieces and start your own business. It's easy for us to blame governments throughout the whole of South Africa, Southern Africa, West Africa, East Africa, but at the end of the day, the responsibility lies with us. We have our own destiny in our hands, and Zhauns are not offering ideas that are impossible to reach. These are practical, workable solutions, sustainable solutions for you to start in your area on a small scale and empower yourself, your immediate family, and the community around you by producing things that are not seasonal, that don't rely on what the state of the economy is. Soap, candles, toilet rolls, these are products that people need regardless of what's happening in America, regardless of what the state of our economies are. They're products that people use every day of their lives, and Zhauns has a range of small-scale machinery. You can visit our website, which is www.zhauns.co.za, www.zhauns.co.za, and you'll see a big range of equipment, affordable range of equipment for solutions for Africa.
Okay, well, we really have to go, but Dr. Adaji, for those who are interested now, if I wanted, I talk about my interest in the monogramming machine.
That's right.
If I just wanted one and I had my cash, $1,000, how long will it take for me to get it?
Well, it's not going to take a long time.
Yeah, because at least I'm not asking you to go to BOI and get me funding.
Exactly. we have such instances. We have people like that in Ibadan who are ready to, pick this equipment on their own.
Yes.
It's not going to take more than a month.
What about training?
Training.
Yes.
We have talked about it. He mentioned it. We are giving people training. Training and installation. We do it.
Okay.
So on Thursday, next week Thursday, we are going to begin the Lagos seminar out of Shopping Plaza.
Okay.
So if you are around Lagos, you are interested, join us at 21 Shopping Plaza. We'll be there waiting for you. We'll put you through all you need.
Okay, please take the numbers on the screen, and I'm going to be talking with the corporate affairs manager of this particular assignment, and so that I can have Riyad Ahmed and Dr. Adaji Jobel again on Monday morning, so that we will now have a long time to talk about it. I'd like to thank you so much for coming. Thank you for bringing your wealth of experience to Nigeria.
Thank you.
We appreciate you, and we hope that you enjoy your stay here.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it.
Thank you. Okay, we'll take a break from that segment. Let's say it's in the house. You pray, and then you do something practical. Tell your welcome back. Lesekese is in the house, and it is the prayers of such men that brings us such interest from other people to progress. Faith without work is dead. He's been praying, and we have had people now who are saying, we can help you become rich, and this is what you do. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
You pray, you heal the sick, and then of course people are getting money, and you are looking fine yourself. Do you have an opportunity for people to attend again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let us pray. Wherever you are watching this telecast this morning, I pray for you. The hand